We might already know exactly how the 365 Days franchise is going to continue, but there is one hidden detail about the creator's new plan nobody is talking about, and it completely changes the entire story. You are watching Screen Explain. Going into a potential fourth movie, the biggest disruption is the complete lack of source material. Because the original book trilogy is already finished, the standard timeline of Laura's story is completely dead. This leads to a massive problem, because the third movie ended on an ambiguous cliffhanger, where Laura had to choose between Massimo and Nacho. Which means the next movie cannot just pick up where the last one left off, without completely changing the rules of the franchise. This is going to happen because original author Blanca Lipinska officially confirmed her plan is to revisit the story directly from Massimo's point of view, instead of Laura's. So now, the entire genre of the series is going to shift from an erotic romance into a dark, violent mafia thriller. This forces the audience into an uncomfortable position. By experiencing the events through Massimo's eyes, we will finally see exactly how his criminal empire operates when Laura is not in the room. Because of this, the romantic filter is completely removed. Massimo's past actions will be recontextualized, turning his obsessive behavior from a romance trope into the terrifying control tactics of a ruthless cartel boss. This will lead directly to the rivalry with Nacho escalating well beyond a simple love triangle. With the focus now on Massimo's internal operations, his battle with Nacho's family will be treated as an all-out mob war over territory and pride. This shifts the core question. The story is no longer about which man Laura will ultimately choose. It becomes about how much blood Massimo is willing to spill to maintain his control over her. The obvious direction is that the movie simply retells the exact same scenes we've already watched, just with Massimo looking angry in the background. But a more likely outcome is that Massimo's perspective reveals a massive secret. We might discover that keeping Laura is actually the exact thing destroying his criminal empire, forcing him to make a terrible choice. Which means Massimo might actually have to push Laura toward Nacho if he wants his family to survive. So, will Massimo tear down his own mafia empire to keep Laura, or will he finally realize that his obsession is a fatal liability? Subscribe to Screen Explain for more.